Alright, y'all, I'm back. I'm about to see if this stuff's still tripping. Hold up. Let me see. Check my own video out real quick. If it pops up, still waiting. All right. I am live, am I? I am. Why is it not popping up? Let me see. I'm trying to look at this iPad, see my stuff. Wait. I am live, am I? I am. Alright, I think it might be good. If anybody in there, let me know if it's still tripping whenever I start the game, because I can't really hear it right now. So
inside.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
I think it might start with the game.
Big Dog sets a pick. And the big-time jam. Let's see it again with the Sprite Slam Cam.
That's how you do it. That was a nice setup. I mean, the pick was in the right place, right where it should have been.
Followed the strategy that is mapped out on the sideline. Those timeouts mean a lot for these guys.
Yes, they do.
Now Flynn. With 2 seconds left, another miss by Minnesota. And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us. The Grizzlies lead by 6.
I think it might be good.
Now, while we've got a moment, we're going to send it over to Doris Burke for our Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Doris?
No doubt for the Grizzlies, the spark has been from the great play of their point man off the bench. He's been huge for them. You hope when the subs come in, they provide an immediate lift. Exactly what he did, guys.
Boy, too small, man.
And Doris, thank you. Clark, what a spark he's been.
The provocateur entered the game and wasn't going the direction they had planned and turns it around. Well done.
Look at that. Done for the game, right? Don't mind me, I'm just getting the thumbnail. Just getting the thumbnail, y'all. Don't mind me. Alright. I got it. Chill out, Bullet Gang. What's good? I was in your stream early before you went to work, bro. You saw we won that game. Oh, hold on, I'm about to throw him under the bus.
Now would be a good time to ask you a little bit about your practice habits. How important is it to you to put in as much extra time as you can? And does it wear you down over the course of a long season?
Seems like you know, a good time now.
I'm a big proponent of getting in as much work as you can. Every little thing you do has a chance to help you out in the next game, and I'm always looking for ways to make myself better. Hard work gets underrated. If I'm the first one in the gym in the morning and the last one to leave at night, I know it's been a good day.
Trying to get
Sure,
out.
it wears on you, but if you truly want to be the best, you got to put in the effort.
Bye. gotta cut it down now. I don't. I hit that like button for me, man. I always got to shoot on ball defense. Skill points. I gotta do 2 more games. Let me see who's interested in trade for me. Philly? Oh, who on Philadelphia at this time? My skill points, man. That shot medium about to be crazy. Awareness need to go up to make the overall go up. Cause I gotta play 2 more games before I get out of here, bro. Cause this ain't it. I don't wanna do no drills right now. I do that whenever the stream off. Force the matchup to commit a foul. Finish with a B. That's probably not gonna happen because nobody get a ball to shoot and make it. My dog Bullet always coming through for me.
Big Dog looking sharp as he arrived at the arena earlier today. It's a Western Conference matchup featuring the Memphis Grizzlies. Good Tuesday evening to you and yours. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers. Back on the road tomorrow. They've already hit their stride 3 games in without a loss.
I got it. Like 3 fights that game. You don't want the problem, bro. I'll play that for real.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball.
Down. I ain't played this since the GameCube. Fight like that? Oh, yeah. Bro, they got me.
Here's Kobe. He really played well in that last game against Golden State.
Oh, I'm about to get killed.
It's dumped off.
I heard what I'm telling you.
Artest against Mayo.
That's the ball, baby.
Mayo against Artest. Pass to Odom. Barnes. And Allen picks him up defensively. Barnes can't get it to go. You know, Clark, when you take a look at Matt Barnes, here's an energy player, never afraid to get a little physical.
That's your kind of guy, Kevin. I heard you smiling about that. You like guys that don't back down, and Matt Barnes has one speed, and it's full throttle. He doesn't back away from contact or any opponent.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Let me know how it is now, bro, because I just changed it.
Coach Lionel Hollins. Although this is their
They got
first battle
Kobe
with the Lakers
guard,
this
man. That's
season,
OD.
he said one thing that hasn't changed is how complicated it is to find a way to handle both Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol simultaneously. He said they complement each other.
Let me know when they turn it on some
You've
more.
got Kobe who can kill you from the perimeter and Gasol who can do it from the paint. It's a no-win situation defensively.
Oh, yeah, I'm pushing it down. Hold up. Transition 3.
And thanks for that story.
NSA. Oh, that's how you do it, Kobe. Now play on me.
But Kevin, they had an easier time out east than they did against the
See, the Grizzlies go lose talent like this, bro.
Just a 22-30 mark in conference play.
I'm on that, Kobe.
So it's the Lakers.
Oh, God.
After Memphis gets the 3.
Oh, you got that.
The basket by Kobe.
You got that.
Really providing a lot of offense for him right now.
Memphis leading. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Kevin, it simply came down to bench production. I thought they brought baskets in at the right time. They helped out defensively. They gave him some good minutes at both ends of the floor. That's exactly what you expect and desire from your bench
no
players.
way.
On defense, Memphis, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Here's our test. Rattles around, but
I'm just getting fortunate with the rebounds right now.
Here's Big Dog.
Bro, I hate that hold the ball too long
Here's
stuff.
Allen, kept alive. So it's the Lakers.
I definitely got to get out of this team.
By 2, they come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
From distance, they shot it extremely well. They shot good in other areas, but really the advantage was from downtown behind the arc.
That's not even my fault. I ain't
Almost
even
picked it off. Still, nice hustle there to deflect the pass out of bounds.
Andrew Bynum's checked in for the Lakers. Marc Gasol's checked in for the Grizzlies. Randolph comes in for Tony Allen. Here's Gay. He had 15 points last outing. Gasol, a screen on Brown. Conley kicks to Gay. Back to Conley. He's covered by Brown. Conley's shot is off.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
I'm about to skip this, y'all. Hold on 1 second.
A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State. With 4 seconds on the clock. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Brown. Kobe's got alums Michael Conley. Tie game in Los Angeles. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, y'all, my bad. That's in that stream mode.
And it's been a tight game as the
That's why I'm gonna leave, Bullet, man. You bitch me for no reason. I start cooking.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
They don't appreciate me, bro. So I gotta take my talent somewhere else.
Here's
about to go to South Beach.
He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota. Down low. Arthur backs him down.
Like, did he take shots like that? Like, what is that?
With another miss.
You know, Phil Jackson has the most
That's why I don't ever have
championships in
assists.
NBA history when you add in the 2 he won
God.
playing for the New York Knicks.
Yeah, you're right.
Nobody saw his coaching career coming when he was a player, but he's one of the all-time best.
So the Grizzlies
Let's
five
see,
right
man. I'm
now.
gonna go to a contender. I'm gonna end up playing them in the
Big
playoffs.
dog
I'm gonna drop a career high on.
Randolph is out there with Arthur. Then it's Sam Young and Allen.
This don't make no sense, man.
Both good from the line that time.
They've disrespected my legacy
Jackson
already.
widely considered one of the greatest coaches in the history of the game, the best playoff winning percentage of all time.
You know, Kevin, some will say he had great teams and great players, and that's a given. But oftentimes,
Yeah,
I
he
think
about to
those
take a dumb
players and
shot.
teams are the
about to
hardest to be successful with because the expectations are
Didn't
so
give me an
great.
assist for it either.
Here's Fisher. Just over 3 minutes left in the second. And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us.
About to hit a transition 3.
Well, interestingly, Kevin,
has he?
Marc Gasol was
Cash.
drafted by the Lakers
Come on.
and then traded for his brother Powell. Lakers coach Phil Jackson said about Marc, when we drafted
mid-range
him,
of
he
80
was
right
kind
now,
of
bro.
a pudgy big guy.
I'm not gonna miss
his
those.
body type has changed significantly. He's still a little bigger and brawnier than his brother. He can play through fouls, and he does like the contact. He
That was a
seems to
steal?
like the
Okay.
game a little bit rough. And certainly he's proven to be a very good player in his own right. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that,
Man,
Doris.
16 was
Great
what was
assist on
that?
that
16 and
basket. He's
17.
seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful
Two kids
passes.
just like, man, I don't know. The money started getting
Outside
tough.
Randolph. There's Big Dog. He's covered
Bro,
by
why would you
Fisher.
pass me the ball
Here's
right
what
there?
Memphis has lined up on their schedule. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. And that'll be game 2 of 4
Two
straight
kids just be
on the
selling
road.
at this point. Though.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
I didn't even call for the ball. He just passed me that and give me a turnover. Bro, I'm right here.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 5. Puts it up.
Come on, that's my shot
Grizzlies
right
with
there.
another miss.
One of the ways where they've shown a definite edge, Kevin, has come on the glass today.
13 feet out. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Man, I ain't played 2K since
His last outing, he had 8 points.
seriously since 22.
Outside Randolph.
That's the ball, Z.
Hit the floater. Kobe was an
This why I'm leaving.
first team selection last
Boy,
season for the
Vines.
5th consecutive year.
Well, Kevin, when he's locked in, the best defender at shooting guard in the NBA is Kobe Bryant.
I don't know where I get my
dexterity,
teammate grades by
and he's a real
rebounds because I'm
student of the
definitely
game.
not getting assists with these teammates.
From the wing, and
Look.
Artest gets it to go on the assist from Derek Fisher. Artest's got his first basket of the
Ron
night.
Artest hitting mid-range shots. It's crazy.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Fisher. Big Dog.
See, they just selling me at this point, bro.
Or talk about Kobe.
He's taking great shots.
Kobe has that will
while I
to
can.
win. He'll do whatever is necessary. We know that. But maybe defense is the least talked about attributes of his game.
And I think one of the reasons he's so good defensively is because of his competitive spirit.
No.
He wants to be great in every aspect of the game, and he works at it.
On defense, Memphis. After the miss from Pau Gasol. Fisher can't hit. 56 seconds left in the half. Easy shot.
Come on, give me that.
Is good that time. 7 points in the game.
You don't have to worry about him
Sometimes
leading
you
the
get
team
all
in
bullet.
scoring, but he will find ways to get involved on the offensive end.
Turnover, please.
Jacks up a three.
Give me that.
Artest missing.
Transition 3 right there,
He
right
can
there.
hit from that range. I think he missed that one, but
In
the
your mouth.
defense is going to want to tighten up on him out there.
All right.
Great defense there. Challenged the path of the shooter, which caused the miss.
Here's
I know the
Fisher.
cheese, but don't pass the ball. I know the cheese, don't pass the ball. Damn, that was still.
Kobe. Sinks it
He didn't hit him.
about 9
Let him
feet
make the
out.
shot.
Kobe's got 13.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
Here's Big Dog. It's
Thank goodness,
short
because I did not want to
against
shoot
the
that.
kind bounce. Here's Fisher.
I was waiting to get to my spot. Oh, damn, I should have stole that. Waiting to get to
Now
my
here's
spot.
Kobe. With the fadeaway.
I said, I know he's
And
about
that's
to
off
get
as he
that.
tries to beat the buzzer. And the first half is now in the books.
Some great play by Kobe tonight. He's got 13 points, and he's been able to hit the 3 ball, picking up 1 from...
I just know I'm about to sit for the rest of the game.
Hope you're enjoying the hoops this Tuesday night. Now, the HP halftime show.
I don't want to see you
The
go.
Los
Look,
Angeles
that's the
Lakers in
comparison,
front
bro.
against Memphis. You can see the effort on
But
the
they don't play
offensive
me.
glass, mixing it up, getting plenty of second shot
Honestly, my
opportunities.
stat line better,
Kobe
9 and
off to a
5.
good start.
I'm at
He has
13 and
13
2. Come on.
points and has found his teammates with a few assists as
I'm
well.
just saying.
These two have been on their game tonight. They've led the way for their...
But I'm definitely leaving this team. Hopefully somebody better than the Sixers. Look, like I said, it took me out.
Some changes for
Yeah,
Memphis.
about 1. Oh, you got Shannon Brown. Oh, I'm about to cook Shannon.
Here's Blake.
Steve Blake.
Lets it go from the wing.
Look at
Big
that.
Dog snatches it inside.
That's not something you'll see very
Rebound.
often.
Hate to see me
Not
coming.
the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Grizzlies made a nice little improvement last season.
That's the
playing
ball,
close to
bro.
500, just 2 games below 500.
And Kevin, their
That's me.
road record
That's
at
Kev.
17 and 24 wasn't great, but it was about what you'd expect
Do
from
not
a
miss
team of
those.
their caliber. Not kind of in the middle of the pack, and for a young team, not too bad.
This is Phil Jackson's lineup. Luke Walton is out there with Barnes.
Oh, come on, sir.
And it's Steve Blake.
He a high fly. He don't shoot the
Minnesota,
3.
And Brown.
The D didn't respect him from that distance.
I didn't.
And now we know why.
Exactly.
Now Young.
Ah, get on me.
Over Barnes.
Aye.
Alive. Here's
Hey.
Big Dog. Hits the layup.
Come on,
after the
man.
Sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
No, I played it
10
under
points in the
that.
game. Here's Blake.
Oh, damn. Caught us. Caught
And
sleep.
here is Brown.
Hello, Shannon. Woo!
It's tipped.
He
Boy.
knew that was stolen as soon as he let it go.
Here's Big Dog.
Oh, come on, man. I need that.
My man just lost his mind. What was he thinking with that shot?
He lost his mind.
That clearly is not his range.
Yeah, stop
Let's
playing
go
with
to
me. That's
our
my
great
range.
sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Guys,
Luke
there were a
Walton,
lot of
please.
questions about
Please.
whether last season would be Phil Jackson's
Please,
final
stop playing
one,
with me.
whether he'd retire. After they won the title and he set a record for most coaching championships, he said he was leaning towards retiring. He decided to return.
See, they don't
though,
use
saying,
screens or nothing.
"Count
I'm trying to
me
go
in."
to my spot.
After a couple of weeks of deliberation, it's time to get back to the challenge of putting together a team that can defend its title.
That's the bro.
It'll be
I'm
the
wide
last
open.
stand for me, and I hope it's a grand one. Guys, good to have him back.
It certainly
See how they
is.
set me up?
Doris.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
I don't be going for the 3 because my 3 not there yet. It's decent,
Now
but it ain't
Blake.
there.
Odom a
It's like a
screen.
70.
Barnes with it.
Yeah, he about to dunk somebody.
Brown. Good. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
He's been extremely active out there, and he
They had
has
that
the
light for me,
stats
man.
to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Look who's coming on the court.
some changes here.
Oh, they got me a good point. All right.
Pau Gasol is checking
That's what I need.
Artest comes in for Luke Walton.
All right, let's go,
Kobe
Rudy.
is subbed in for Steve Blake.
Why is Kobe
And the
going to point?
Grizzlies making a change here. Pass to Allen.
Tony, please pass the ball back.
Here's
Hey!
Big Dog. And the bucket is good. Laid up and in from the assist. He's got 15.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Here's Brown.
All right, bro.
He has 5. Pass to Kobe.
Not a single turnover in the first half for him, Kevin, but that ball control he had.
There you go. Come on. I ain't missing that one.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Here's Brown. 29 seconds left in the third.
See what I do, man? All the talent, they want to not start me.
Kobe against
Pass the ball, Kobe. I know you want to.
And the bucket is good. Now he'll get a trip to the strike.
Good.
A three-point play opportunity. The free throw drops for Kobe.
Let's go.
Big Dog.
We're holding for the last shot.
Here, they'll want to hold for one shot.
You already know that. I'm taking Kobe to the right. I'm taking the Mamba to the right. I'm taking the Mamba to the right. Hey! Come on, my foul.
And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in
Where's
store
my
for
foul
all.
at, man?
Grizzlies lead by 5. And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has a report for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
No doubt for the Grizzlies, the spark has been from the great play of their point man off the bench. The effect he's had on them since he came in off the bench.
They know my potential, man. They just don't want to respect it.
He's been a huge part of their play today, guys.
Look at the highlights.
Doris, thank you.
Blonde.
What a spark he's been.
The provocateur enters
I'm the
game
reason
and
we in
wasn't
this
going
game.
the
Come
direction
on.
they had planned and turns it around. Well done.
I'm done for the game. Watch. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. It's affecting my mental. I need to play the whole game. I just can't do it, man. They wasted my potential, man. This ain't it. What I had 18. I was leading scorer. 8 for 14. And they benched me for the fourth quarter. The whole fourth. Didn't play 1 minute.
It seems like defense is an afterthought to a lot of players these days. How important is defense to your game?
I spend a lot of time on defense. It's not an area you can ignore if you truly want to be a great player.
Right.
Anyone can score points, but to really play good defense takes a huge amount of teamwork.
That's
I
facts.
really enjoy the challenge of finding ways to shut down the other team as a cohesive unit. When things are really clicking on defense, it's a thing of beauty, and you know what they always say, defense wins championships.
You right. We ain't winning the hill though. Cause we leaving. We got one more game to play after this one. We jumping ship for real. Let me see who want me, man.
Hey, I just got word that Jordan Brand
Damn.
are looking for a rookie superstar to represent the face of their brand. I floated your name around, but it's clear they're looking for someone with more credentials. A lot of perks come with being a Jordan athlete. How bad do you want it, my man?
Shit, you about to be a Jordan athlete game. Put my skill points on. Should I do 3 or should I do something else? Boy, I ain't gonna ever see a good dunk. We get to 70. Ball handle has to get done. No diddy. security. Golly, none of that was up. I thought it was higher than that. That's why I couldn't dribble. All right, next game. Man, I hope nobody. Phil didn't. I just can't go to Philadelphia, bro. I don't know. I can't do it. Let me go look at their roster real quick. That's Drew Holiday, bro.
It's
Maurice Spates, that is young.
Featuring the
It's a
Memphis Grizzlies.
decent team, bro.
Good evening, everyone. It's good to have you
$100
here.
return.
2K Sports on this Wednesday.
It's not a bad team.
First game back in Golden State for the Warriors.
Yeah, I need somebody else to want me.
They enter a difficult part of their schedule, Clark, with a
Steph
lot of road
Curry?
games to deal
Hey.
with. The question will be whether
I'm
they
sure
can
more than
face the
Steph Curry.
adversity head on and power
Is it?
through.
No, it's got to be
This
Steph
is the start
Curry.
of a
Yeah.
brief homestand for them, but they may have a chance here, Kevin, to get some wins in front of their home
Steph is,
fans before they
yeah,
head back
Steph
out on the
Curry.
road.
And the
Oh,
starting group for the Grizzlies.
Those jerseys.
Gay and Randolph make up the forwards. Conley,
And they got a
Mayo
bucket
in the
getting
back,
off the bench, man.
and Gasol. And for the Warriors, Monte and Curry in the backcourt. David Lee and Andres Beatrice up front, and Williams. Now here's
They got a
Beatrice.
bucket getting off the bench. They got me guarding stuff.
Here's Ellis.
Damn, let me get right.
Now Mayo defending
That's the ball stuff. I'm on that.
from the wing. And
Damn,
that one's
Monte.
good, Ellis. Ellis has got his second bucket of the night. When you look at Monte Ellis, what a powerhouse offensively, just so hard, so quick to guard.
Yeah, you know what he is? He's got change of pace. In addition to that,
That's a
explosive
good shot.
quickness,
I don't
he
care.
understands how to use that speed
That was
effectively,
still-
and he's an excellent shooter off the dribble.
Last year, what, 6th in the league in scoring?
Yeah, 25 a game. That's big time.
And Doris
What's
Burke
that, man? What
spoke
you
with
doing?
Don Nelson. Doris?
Kevin, when I asked him about their defensive strategy
Montel is
today,
cooking
he
already.
said they want
God
as
damn.
many bodies as possible in the middle to stop them from getting too comfortable inside. If they can do that, he likes their chances.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Ellis seemed to recover most, if not all, of his quickness before his ankle injury.
Watch
Then he
this. I'm
added
about to start
a
hitting
three-point
everything
shot
after
to his
that, 'cause
arsenal.
Yeah, he
when
made
that
almost
happened.
as many threes last season as he did in the 4 prior seasons, Kevin. And
Monte Ellis is cooking. Get that name, my man.
That'll become one heck of a
All right,
weapon.
I'm about to start hitting.
Grizzlies improved last season, managed 40 wins. That's 16 more than the prior year.
They really
Damn.
came out of the gate strong,
Hold up.
I mean, but after the strong start, kind of fizzled
What's
a bit
going on
down
with me?
the stretch, and then losing Marc Gasol for a period of time.
All right, Zebo, my bad. Hold on, let me start cooking, man.
Does this team have what it takes
Just
you
my
think,
mid.
to make the playoffs this season?
You know, I think so, Kevin. They've got a lot of
Ball
young
back, all
talent
right?
that
Ball
has
back.
continued to grow
on,
together.
Rudy.
Sometimes you just have to be patient
Rudy.
with a young developing team. And
That's
as
the ball.
always, when a young team commits and becomes consistent
Damn, Rudy, what are you
defensively,
doing?
that's when they can be a playoff team.
Well, Clark coach Don Nelson regarded as an innovator
Yeah,
in
that
the
stuff.
NBA.
Yeah, one of the innovations was the point forward position. I remember.
Hey, chill out,
Paul
cuz.
Pierce
Chill out, cuz. I'm about
in
to
that
hold up.
role. He's a
Let me show you
master
something.
of avoiding matchups as Don Nelson,
Cash.
especially going with
Alright, yeah, they can send me to the bench on this
small
game.
ball or Nelly ball.
Right.
Y'all can send me to the bench. It's justified. No,
And Clark
I missed
Nelson
4 straight
says that his
shots.
talent has generally dictated that he
Oh,
plays
yeah,
small
here we
ball
go.
with Golden State.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Transition.
I know, and,
Stop playing with me.
well,
Oh.
I think
And he flushes it through.
See, I meant to do that to
Slam
get that
jam
highlight.
with the replay.
when he can
I saw the
turn a
vision.
missed shot
Ugh.
into that kind of slam, maybe the miss was a good
That's
thing.
what we call a
Well,
flow
it's one
general.
of
We
the
see stuff
gives
like
the
that.
team to see that
I'm going to
type of
purposely
ball.
miss the
Well,
shots
Zany,
my
by
man can get
example,
us.
he's actually
It would have
walking
been
the
better if it
talk
was assist.
when he makes plays like that.
And the Warriors decide to
It's
take
all
their
good.
first time
It's
out
all
here.
good.
This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis
Yeah,
this
Coop about to
season.
put me on the bench
These
after that
guys
one.
went
Watch.
back and forth in the last season series. Two teams not really looking to make the playoffs. just trying to
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
And the
You
Warriors
were
with
10
some
down.
changes.
That's a bet,
Andres
cuz. I'm on my,
Beatrice, who's checked in for
on my
Utah.
4th day right now,
And it's
actually.
Williams in for Charlie Bell.
I'm about to get rid of me. Send me straight to the D-League.
Here's Conley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game
Give
against
me
the
the ball,
Lakers
Mike.
in Los Angeles.
He don't
Taking a
pass
look
the
at the
ball, yeah.
Grizzlies. Big Dog in at shooting guard. Tony Allen is out
Tony,
there
give me
with
the ball.
Sam Young. Then it's Conley and
Appreciate
Gasol.
that. I need to start cooking. Hold on. Who my matchup? There you go.
Big
First
Dog.
shot, and
He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Lakers. Both of them would
about to shake
love
back
to
real quick.
surprise me. Maybe work
17%
their way
from the
up into,
field. Damn, that's
contention for
trash.
one of the lower seeds.
You're right. They'd like to,
Ooh.
but neither team has fared well at all in this conference. They both pretty
Bro,
much
dude
been
like
bottom
6'10",
feeders.
6'4".
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man.
Got a
with
power
great
forward
move.
guarding me.
Conley with it. Not on the
Mike,
scoreboard
pass
yet.
the ball. I'm not going to do that play.
Clock at 4.
Look, they don't even pass the ball.
Fades away. Again, Memphis.
He didn't need the
That's a
fade
bet.
there, but he knocked down the shot, so you can't argue with the result.
That's the ball. I know you want to.
Hargo covered by
Give me
Conley.
that. I'm not passing me the ball, Mike. You don't pass me.
Here's
Give me a
Big
trade.
Dog.
Come
Again,
on.
Memphis.
This is my player, not Michael Conley player.
3.5 minutes left in the second.
I know the steel cheese. Come on. I know the steel cheese. Pass it. Oh my God.
Here's Williams. Takes it up. The rebound by Young.
There wasn't enough defensive pressure to affect him. That flat out missed it.
Tony, you're
Allen's shot is off.
Well, he doesn't
his
have
teammate
the
Big Grade better
selfish
went down
touch.
for that.
And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
Clark, when you look at the Warriors, they've
Yeah.
only made the playoffs once in the last 16
Not passing the ball.
seasons.
Hold up.
I mean, can this team ever get out of their own way?
Well, I think, Kevin, the future seems to be taking a turn for
That's
the
a good-
better.
that's a good shot.
There's a bright future there. You've got some decent pieces. Certainly Steph Curry and Monte
See, I don't be doing my
Ellis,
heads
so
yet. That's what be
new
messing me
ownership,
up. I gotta do my
young
heads
talent,
yet, then
good
shit.
chemistry. That's something to build with.
Let's swing it over to
I'm
Doris.
just forgetting my own sauce.
Yes, Kevin, the Grizzlies
Damn,
traded
nigga,
for
we got
Zach
Monte
Randolph
Ellis
prior to
now.
last season. He gave them a big boost.
That's the ball stuff I
Coach
know you want
Lionel
to. I
Hollins
know the
said that he was,
cheese.
quote, made
Cheese
to
pass
order,
it.
and that he fit the team
I know the
like
cheese
a glove.
stuff. Stop playing.
OJ Mayo raved about how he always seemed to be in the right spot at the right time and was able to get the
Get
job
that.
done without needing the ball.
Hey!
The Grizzlies had some serious offers
Huh.
for Randolph this offseason, and they declined every one of them.
That's
they really
BS.
like what he's brought to the table, gentlemen.
Yeah,
He was
good
nowhere near
situation
me,
for him.
but
Thanks,
okay.
Doris. Both teams deciding to
About to give me a
change it up.
cash shot right here. Pass the Z.
Here is Conley.
Yeah, they want me to
points
lead
for
this
him.
team. Bro, pass the ball. I'm not doing that play.
Here's Big Dog. 5 on the clock.
In your face.
4 on the clock.
Play
And
on
the
me.
jumper is good. 6 points for him.
His shooting so far has been a bit spotty, so hopefully that's a sign that he's
Shit, I'm
back
about to go
on
to the
track.
D-League, cuz. You
Now a
tripping.
timeout called by Golden State. They couldn't put the pieces
They gonna
together.
send me to the New Jersey
losing
Crab
the last
Legs. That's what they
matchup
gonna
with
do.
the Lakers.
Their pitfall, their downfall was foul trouble.
I'm starting to heat up,
Pretty
though.
much limited their options, made the game disjointed, and it put them at a major
It's all good.
disadvantage.
It's all
as the
part of my
game went on.
character development. Don't
Here's
pass the ball to
Curry.
Monty. Down. I couldn't
He's
get
coming
down.
off a 19-point game against the Lakers. There's Williams with the 3.
Damn, who was that?
Williams has got 8 points.
Kevin, that's just not good defense. You can't be giving players of his talent level looks like that. Come on now.
Clark, perhaps the rookie who managed
It's all good,
to
cuz we
improve
gonna eat
the most
W's
during the
over
course of
there.
last season. His rookie season was Steph Curry.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with you there. I mean,
Damn.
that's a scary thought considering what a dominant player he was already in college. I mean, he
Oh, yeah,
struggled
look
at
at that.
first, found his rhythm, and then finished with a real strong bang.
That's
From
cash.
17 feet out.
Come on, the move
And
is
that
done.
one's good. 8 points for him.
Man, James gonna take that
Gotta
team
give
to the
high
promised
marks for
land.
that
I
tough
trust.
defensive effort. He was right in his jersey there. But that's just a
Monty, I see you
terrific
creeping
shot
back there.
to knock it down with that kind of defensive pressure.
Udo.
Ah, give me that.
The shot is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
We've seen some good scrambles.
Steph,
for
get off me,
rebounds,
bro.
and even
You're
a
not-
bit
you're
of a
not-
fight
you're
sometimes.
not Steph
That's
Curry
just
right
good
there.
play inside, and that's
Oh,
kept
damn.
this game close.
That ain't down. Let me get that back, Mark.
Conley the pass to Gay.
Yeah, you got that, Rudy.
From 11 feet away.
Hey,
It's
damn.
a fight, Clark. So far, these teams are shaking down pretty evenly in every department, especially rebounding.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. I
Come
think
on,
the
bro. I'm about to
score
get a
shows
double-double.
that. It's indicative of how evenly matched these teams are. We'll be watching out for who can get the edge down low. That could be the difference.
Kept
Look at
alive. Goes back.
Hey!
Can't finish
Damn.
at the rim. We'll see what the coach has drawn
Man,
up.
bad shot.
Building
Man,
up
putting
with
it
a
up.
quick shot.
Work for that rebound.
And that one's good. Ellis has got 11.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team him. That's your only hope.
Not running that. I'm all right.
Now Conley looking for his first bucket.
Bro, what was that pass?
Memphis turns it over.
How is that my fault?
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. Looking
didn't even call for the ball.
Coming into town for the next game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And the Warriors.
Now they want to put me on the bench, of course.
Zurich's checked in, and David Lee is subbed in for Udo. Grizzlies making a switch. Marcus Gasol is checked in for the Grizzlies. Allen comes in for Zach Randolph.
I'm about to hold up, cuz. He said lock in. All right, that's a bet.
He's got 8.
Lock in, cuz. Hold up.
A 10-footer.
I'm locked in. Hold up.
Good. 10 points for him.
You know, he doesn't do a whole lot on the offensive end, but he can still contribute, just like he did.
Cuz said lock in, so I got to lock in. Hold up. Cuz said lock in, so I got to lock in. Hold up. My cuz said lock in real quick.
The meat grinder that is the Western Conference. Just a 22-30 mark in conference play.
David Lee and Andres Pietrich up front. Monte and Curry
Pass the ball,
in the
Steph.
backcourt. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
We got lucky.
Now let's check in with the third member of our crew, Doris Burke.
I'm still locked in though. Hold up.
Kevin, who could have guessed the Grizzlies would play as well as they did last season?
My calendar would kill my vibe.
All-star. The team was loaded.
I'm not running that play, Mike. Give me the ball.
Allen said to finally turn it around, make some noise.
Oh my God.
Get the
Oh
fans
my
excited
God.
again and have the media talking about us was important. That's what you want as an organization.
Come on, man.
Guys, we'll
That was
see
a
if this
great
season
shot.
They can take that next step.
Let's hope so. Thanks, Doris.
That's the ball, Steph.
Clark, it's got to be frustrating for franchises like Memphis that might make the playoffs if they played in the East, but
I'm locked
they
in.
just can't break out of the pack in the
Come on.
West.
Well, no question about it, Kevin, but you've got to play
Cuz
where
I'm
you're
locked in.
planning.
Hold up.
There are plenty of people who like to see a different playoff system that would allow the top 16 teams in regardless of record. I'm not one of them.
What would the Grizzlies be without me?
Poverty
franchise.
Golden State. Terrell Wright's checked in for Golden State.
Steve Kerr to call that timeout.
The Grizzlies also changing it up.
We know Steve Kerr checked in. This time.
Zach Randolph is subbed in for Tony Allen. Here's Curry. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. The tray can't hit, and it's Memphis the other way. You look at Curry's splits from last year, he was putting up some scary numbers by the end of the season.
Yeah, he really got better as the season went on. Overall, the numbers can deceive you. 17 points with 6 assists and about 4.5 rebounds on the year.
David Lee.
Post All-Star break numbers.
Come on, now be for real.
Story.
Here's Golden State.
I see you, bro.
Three-pointer right. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Forget a rebound. I'm about to start cherry picking.
Now Conley. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Let me go run this play because I think give me a 3-ball. Never mind.
And here is Conley. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. Haddadi backs him down.
Haddadi passed the ball.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Big Dog.
See how they do me?
Points in the game. 2:03.
Oh yeah, David Lee was nice, but he can't guard me.
Curry. And here's Bell.
Is that Raja Bell? No, it ain't Raja Bell. Hey!
The Warriors miss again. So it's Memphis now. Conley with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Big Dog.
Just shoot the ball, bro. I can't get it.
Hey,
damn, that's my rebound.
No good. So the Warriors take it the other way. The break is on.
Nah, Steph.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Big Dog. Unbelievable.
Big Dog with the light cross. Steph.
Has the bouquet and Wright out for the season. Beatrice, Turiaf, and Randolph.
Who not starting?
Missing time as well. The list goes on. And
yeah, you right. I ain't gonna start with the Grizzlies. I'm gonna be gone.
Guys dressed up like you and me, courtside.
I just brought us back and gave us the lead.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Oh, let him sit for the rest of the game. Watch. Psycho T for Zebo? I don't think I can make that call.
Get Zurich's checked in, and it's Williams.
I'm going rest of the game. Now we lost. We lost the game. I can't take this one. I can't take it no more. I did my job. The Grizzlies just messing me over, bro. Look at the highlights. Look at that. Step up. Blom. Yeah, I got to get out of here, bro. I think I got one more game to play after this one, and I can get traded. Look at the stats, man. Let me see. Am I leading the team again? 19-7-3. We ain't gonna look at the field goal percentage, but yeah. We got to get out of here. This ain't it, man.
What are your thoughts about your current position? Does it interest you at all to think about moving up or down if it suits the team?
Huh.
I don't know about suiting the team, but if it suits my game, I'll do it.
Right.
Right now, I'm good with where I'm at, but after a while, I might feel like getting more boards or spending more time on the perimeter. That's when I'll have to sit down with coach and have a little discussion about where I'm playing. Not ready for that yet, though.
Yeah, the league need to be put on notice. So I can make my name known for trades. Let's see who want me now. Probably still the Sixers, honestly. I got 10 drills to do, but I ain't about to do them right now.
I don't know how you're feeling about this organization, but you've been here long enough to know that you can go and ask management for a trade anytime you want. Just head into the My Career menu and select My Trades. Think this through. Once you put in that trade request, the ball is completely out of your hands on where you end up.
Man, if I wanted to go to Charlotte, bro, I would easily take that man's spot. The thing is, I don't know who on what team, bro. Like who where? Like, I'm not taking Tony Parker's spot, so I ain't gonna go to the Spurs. I'm trying to go somewhere established that's like not too established, but Spurs, nah. Rockets, no. Raptors? I remember I played for the Raptors before. We did good. Pacers? Yeah, Pacers would be decent. I put them on there. Pacers. One more team. Who? Nuggets, no. Nets, hell no. Mavs, they got Jason Kidd. Magic. The White? Was he on the... Yeah, he had to be, because 2010 he was still in the Magic, so... I'm going to think about the Magic, because... yeah, I think the last team be the Magic. Because I know the Heat don't want my ass. Blazers? Nah, I'm good. I might do the Magic. Because the Blazers had B. Roy, I think. Who else? LaMarcus Aldridge. But B. Roy's a two guard, so... yeah, the Blazers would be good. Yeah. Yeah, get me out of this garbage team. So I got to play a few more games, I know for sure. I don't need no skill points. Oh, absolutely not. Boy, OKC, I would never see the court. Never, ever. I don't even do that to myself.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Phoenix as the Suns take it to the hardwood.
The point is to play basketball, not stay on the bench.
And it's another road game for the Grizzlies. This
These
is the
boys
beginning
fun,
of a
man.
pretty favorable window in their schedule, Clark, with a lot of home games. They'll be looking to capitalize and to boost their standings. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Mayo at the 2 with Gay at the 3. Randolph and Gasol together inside. And Conley. And for the Suns, Hakeem Warwick and Robin Lopez in the middle. Nash runs point with Jay Richards at 2 and Hill.
They got 14.5 points in on the bench. Be for real.
Grizzlies made a nice little improvement last season, playing close to 500, just 2 games below 500.
And Kevin, their road record at 17-24 wasn't great, but it...
So Memphis going with almost an entire new
group. He is not guarding me, bro.
Earlier, Doris
Gordon is not guarding me, bro.
Kevin, when I asked him about their defensive strategy today, he said
foul?
they wanted as many bodies as possible in the middle to stop them from getting too comfortable inside. If they can do that, he likes their chances.
And thank you, Doris. Buck, how do you think the Grizzlies
Josh Childers, boy, hear that name
Well, we talked about the youth of that team, so obviously the young players have to continue to get better. I think Lionel Hollins has done a nice job in bringing that team along. So it's a matter of getting better defensively and being a little more consistent in how they play the game.
Here's Big Dog.
Damn, stop saying my name, dog. That's what I be missing.
Memphis on D. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I didn't think we saw a real strong outing.
Turkaloo, man, I didn't know he was on this team.
And very few teams can get
if I'd known that, would have went to Phoenix.
Maybe a handful
Damn,
of games,
Steve lost.
if that, relying solely on their offense. Well, he gives up some height, but he
I'm
didn't give
over
up the
OJ.
rock.
I'm over OJ. You know I'm shooting that. Damn.
Shot is off.
All right, I get to my mid-range
the other way. Head coach Alvin Gentry, you know, some people might think he's a newcomer to the NBA, but he's had head coaching stints all over the country.
Yeah, he has. Miami, Detroit, with the Clippers,
I missed that rebound.
relatively, but coaching the Suns certainly has been his best work. Not too severe, and he'll be able to return to action soon.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Here's Nash. He's got 7.
They should be reconnecting.
Back to Turkaloo. Over Gay. And the basket by Turkaloo. Turkaloo's got his first points of the night.
He's just a man among boys. That destroyed any chance they had of guarding.
You know, Turkaloo had a big playoffs for the Magic a couple seasons ago, and he parlayed that, Clark, into a very nice contract with Toronto.
Yeah, he sure did. He was able to cash in while the cashing was hot, if you will.
Damn, come on, man, get out the way.
Player, an excellent playmaker at his sides, good ball handler and passer. His
That's
career
about Jason.
numbers, though, say he's a quality starter, but not necessarily a star that
Steve
can
Nash
carry
did
a
ugly
team,
shot, bro.
and I think that showed itself a little bit in Toronto.
And here is Conley. Here's Big Dog.
There we go.
There. Conley with the assist. Here's Turkaloo.
Bro, I can't believe it's not 3-pointer. They did that to me like my first
out of the game called for Phoenix. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup.
Come on with my foot on the line.
Their pitfall, their downfall was foul trouble. That pretty much limited their options. Made the game disjointed and it put them at a major disadvantage as the game went on.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Memphis. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now. And, of course,
I got 2 points, boy. I'm not doing good right now.
Here's Nash.
Got me on
he
G
had an
Bridge.
18-point outing in the last game against San Antonio. A moment for the Gatorade injury report.
Oh, they really got everybody on 18.
We've got a chance to check up on O.J. Mayo's status. Doris, what do you have?
Got Grant Hill, too. Oh, he is not
I
hitting that.
had a moment to catch up with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer, Drew Graham. He told me it's a lower back strain, and he's having a lot of discomfort just trying to move around. If he were to miss time at such an early juncture in the season, it would be a huge blow to this team and could really make things tough out of the gates, guys.
Doris, thanks for
See, Zebo be looking out for
Clark,
him.
what do you make of this?
Well, what's done is done, Kevin. Someone else has to come in and step up.
Jason Richardson and Josh Childers fill out the wings. Warwick is out there with Hill and Nash.
So that's the Suns' 5
as we get into the second quarter.
Come on, bro.
Here's Warwick. Can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
One of several shots.
Give my assist.
And
Let's
he
go.
puts it down with authority. Swipe slam cam for another angle.
Does he make it look easy or what, partner? Trust me, that's not easy.
Oh, I know it. I think he could climb over the backboard if he wanted to. You know, I think you see a lot of confidence from Phoenix last year, especially in their own conference. I mean, 35 wins for the Suns team in a very rugged Western Conference. Wow.
That's very impressive. When you can win more than 2/3 of your in-conference games in the very tough Western Conference, you're in good shape.
At the line for the Suns. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Conley. The Suns.
Yeah, I got to get away from Mike Conley, bro. He did not pass the
year
ball.
Before when they missed the playoffs, Clark, and last year.
Well, I think they went back to what they do best, what they're best suited for, Kevin. And
there we go.
Fast-paced basketball. Spread the floor, take advantage of Nash's creativity.
And Grant Hill was terrific.
Give me the ball. I
Outstanding
could
at
just win us the game.
Really,
just keep me in the fourth quarter, too.
Impressive all season long.
Pass the ball, Josh. I know you want to.
At the floor.
Cherry picking. Cherry picking.
Good from Childress. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Big
Steve, you thought.
And it's laid up and in. 9 points in the game so far.
To get a rebound,
Kevin,
I'm
they're
getting my
fighting
point.
extremely hard right here, bit by bit, just trying to pull away.
Might just take me out.
The Suns call time here.
Pass the ball to Jason. Damn.
So it's Phoenix now, trailing
That
by
right
10.
there.
Gay gets
Hey.
a hand on it.
Let's go, Rudy.
And here are the Grizzlies now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Randolph backs in with the fadeaway, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
I'm not a big fan of the fadeaway in that situation, but he drained it. Nice shot.
Outside Hill. Cannot hit.
Ah,
and the Grizzlies
damn.
going the other way now.
They've really done a
Pass
great
the ball.
job
Look at the
securing
space.
rebounds, Kevin.
Yeah, they got the advantage right now, Clark, +5. Here's Big Dog. He's coming off a 19-point game against
That's
the
all I
Warriors
needed.
in
Hezzy.
Oakland.
See, they selling me. I know my move.
2:13 left in the half. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. Phoenix, no good that time either.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Dude, don't pass the ball.
Randolph backs in. Here's Big Dog. 9 points in the game so far.
And one.
And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. A lot of people agree, Clark, that Phoenix is a great team, no doubt, but one that just hasn't been able to get over the top and actually win any championships. Their window may be closing. There's a little bit of age on that team.
Yeah, there certainly is. And you know what, Kevin? It's unfortunate, but there are really good teams throughout the history of the league that run into teams that are just a little better when it comes to winning the championship. And you know, it's too bad because you'd really like to see Nash get a ring. Sometimes it's just not in the cards, even for great players that play on really good teams.
Done for them.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. On offense, here are the Suns.
And they got my boy Heat on that team, bro.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Big Dog in at shooting guard.
Jared Dudley.
Arthur out there with Marc Gasol. That's Tony Allen and Conley. So for the Suns, Clark, you think it's now or never time for them this season?
You know, well, it might be. It might even be longer than that. These players stay in such great shape. The windows stay open a little longer in this day and age, Kevin. You worry more about young guys coming in than your own age, I think.
Not passing the ball.
Older players can play longer now.
I think so. I think the window is longer because of all of the training, the attention to detail and taking care of their bodies, the way they manage themselves. I think that's certainly realistic.
Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update.
See the ball, King.
Well, Kevin, for Zach Randolph, a player whose reputation hasn't always been that great, he's gotten nothing but kudos since joining the Memphis Grizzlies last season.
It's wide open,
Mike
bro.
Conley said he's 100% different than
You
what
might catch
people
a shoot
thought.
out of there.
He's changed this whole organization. He's a leader, and we've all looked up to him from day one. Not exactly what the critics might have expected when they acquired him. Kevin?
He's done a great job. Thanks, Doris. So it's Memphis.
Tony.
They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Go.
That's good. He's got 15. Here's Nash. 9 points in the game so far. And the Suns call time.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going.
See that boy Dio cooking, man. They got to slow down.
Some changes for Phoenix. Robin Lopez is checked in for Turkle. Hill comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Childress in for Jason
Look at the
Richardson.
team, bro. Robin, Hill. Look at everybody. Josh Childress, Stanford legend, left-handed. Damn.
Here's Lopez. Pass to Hill to end the drought. That's good.
That's exactly what a coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
Here's Gay.
Oh, I thought that was my rebound.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Rudy Gay, a coveted free agent this offseason, Clark, but there was also a sense that he has yet to reach his potential.
I would certainly agree with you there. I mean, he's still a bit one-dimensional right now. An athletic finisher, a good rebounder, and a decent jump shooter. But is that enough to command an elite player-type salary?
Yeah, good question.
Oh, yeah, let me get this
Grizzlies
real
improved
quick.
last season, managed 40 wins. That's 16 more than the prior year.
They really came out of the gate strong, I mean, but
I got it.
after the strong
got it.
start, kind of fizzled a bit down the stretch, and then losing Marc Gasol for a period of time hurt him too.
That did hurt him, you're right. Does this team have what it takes, you think, Clark, to make the playoffs this season?
You know, I think so, Kevin. They've got a lot of young talent that has continued to grow together.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Sometimes
out.
you just have to be patient with a young developing team. And as always, when a young team commits and becomes consistent defensively, that's when they can be a playoff team.
It's me? Oh, yeah.
For three.
It's me? Oh,
and again,
your boy hot
it's
right
the
now.
Grizzlies from deep.
They'll call time I'm taking off for the rest of the game.
You gotta
Watch.
double team him. That's your only hope.
Here comes Nash. He's got 11. Warwick backs in. A fadeaway. Again.
Now, Warwick cooking. Hold up.
Well, I tell you what, it's not a good sign for the defense if he's getting off.
That's a shot at Warwick.
17 points
man
was
can't
their
get
biggest
off.
margin.
Well, man,
and they're off to Sacramento after this game as they travel to Arco Arena. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Oh, yes, I'm hot right now. Hold up.
Look there.
They give me some looks. I'm liking this. I'm still leaving. I don't care.
Long range all game long. Actually, most of his points have come from beyond the arc.
Oh,
here's Childress. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
On the bench.
First free throw is good. Channing. Josh Childress. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
You getting fourth quarter action? They took me out for Sam Young. That's crazy.
Here's Conley. It's dumped off. Here's Big Dog. Kept alive. Second chance shot.
All right, Sam.
Shot's good from Young.
Oh, to hit that move.
It's big momentum builders, those second chance points.
The Sun squad struggling. They trail by 16. Hill out there with Hito Turkoglu. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Nash and Richardson. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Kevin, this guy keeps constant pressure on the defense whenever he has the ball. He's a good decision maker. He can score it, and he's also a terrific
Mike, just like you drew it up in practice. Hold up.
Always make the right decision with the ball.
Here's Gay.
Why Goran Dragic boxing me out like that?
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Takes it up.
Come on, Steve. I'm feeling disrespected now.
Here's Big Dog.
Turco, you my dog, but you got to get it too. Oh, stop playing.
Again, Memphis. Here's Nash. Just over 3 minutes left to the fourth. It's Richardson on the wing. Jacks up the triple.
Damn,
there it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Goes up. Here's
Big
Dog.
Damn.
And Phoenix will take it the other way.
I tried to get that rebound.
The softest touch. And with the D
That's
right
the ball,
in his
Jesus.
face, that made all the difference.
I'm out. I'm out.
Now the Grizzlies with it. 13-point lead.
Steve, you're too small.
Kept alive. He shoots again. Here's Big Dog.
Come on, man.
And that's laid up and in. He's got 27.
Speed is only part of the equation here. He's not blind, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
I was trying to get that.
Really look for the three-point shot in transition. It's one of the best.
Oh, they do. Hold on, let me see. I hit a three in transition.
Sharpshooter though, and of course he is.
The tray.
They selling
the board inside.
I need that 30 ball, man. I'm right there.
Into taking that shot, and it worked out.
They did.
Let's go with the three.
I'm out. I'm out. Mike passed the ball.
Here comes Michael Conley. Here's Big Dog.
Come on, bro.
After freeing himself up with the
damn. Why'd you hit that?
High post.
I'm out again.
Get it to go. So it's Memphis now. A 12-point game.
Hold up.
Here's Big Dog. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He's certainly not shy about putting up shots. Unfortunately, this quarter, he's not making them.
Here's Richardson.
Then they called a BS foul.
And draws the foul. He'll have a chance for a three-point play.
First team foul.
At least he won.
Jason Richardson. Shooting.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a bogus call, but whatever, we won. I got my points. They did not want me to get that 30 ball.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
What's that?
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke and the whole crew, and Clark Kellogg,
they show
this is
no
Kevin
highlights.
Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Brand player of the game.
Yeah, I gotta skip that because of the song. I ain't trying to get copyrighted. 27, boy, come on. Off of 12 minutes. We'll look at that trade talk, man. See who want me.
We're starting to hear reports that you have recently requested a trade to another team. Any truth to those rumors?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to slipping on a different uniform on game day. I have no reason to lie to you. Things just aren't working out for me here, man. It's nothing personal, strictly business. I'm a winner. I want to play for a winner, you know?
Damn. Oh, my God. They about to get me out of there. God, the fans don't like me, the teammates don't either. Goodness. Nah, I ain't think I was gonna say all that. I remember them saying all that back in the day. The Pacers. Oh my God, why? Bobcats, please leave me alone. Bobcats like the ugly girl that wants you. Leave me alone, bro. You gotta get the dribbling up there. Use it all on dribbling. See how much more they could put me through. %80 from the free throw line. I couldn't even read the rest. Oh, it might be a thumbnail right there. Hold up. 100 career points, 1 point away. 10 rebounds in a single game.
Big Dog,
headband deal,
ready to go as he makes his way into the arena. We're in the place they call Arco Arena in downtown.
Got that Saint Laurent suit on with the deal headband.
Where we're broadcasting today's game live. 2K Sports and the NBA welcomes you to our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg.
Let's get this game real quick.
You look at the Grizzlies. This is the beginning of a pretty favorable window in their schedule, Clark, with a lot of home games, and they'll be looking
16.5 points coming off the
boost their
bench.
standings.
It's crazy.
They'll have to rely a little bit more on their bench here in the second game.
Is that King's legend Carl Landry?
The Grizzlies start out with the ball. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Mike Conley and Tony Allen at the wall.
Get me out of here. Damn, I'm about to shake his back. See, but you know what to do. Look at my dog.
Big Dog. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Suns in
I
Phoenix.
still love the Z-ball.
Gasol.
Of course, Mike Conley never passed the ball of all people.
Passes it back.
Look at that. That was wild.
Down from about 16. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gasol's got his first basket of the night. Paul Westphal in his second season as the head coach of the Kings, his 8th season as an NBA head coach overall.
And he has a track record of really developing and improving young players. I think he's a good fit with this Sacramento roster.
I'm
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, thank you. I was able to talk with Lionel Hollins for just a moment. The thing to be aware of, he said, is that they're facing a team stocked with excellent shot blockers. So he's hoping to be able to open things up on the inside by having some early success shooting the basketball.
I'm on that cheese, Bino.
Let's watch.
Thanks, Doris. Clark, so much for advanced scouting.
I'm out, Mike.
Sometimes that's a false prophecy, though, and you have to adjust to what the other team is coming out and running.
And Clark, speaking of Coach Westphal,
man, I gotta get, man, let me get them rim girders and don'ts. I remember getting the dunk package. I'm like 2K10, 11, so you get that when you do couldn't dunk for real.
And that gives not only the franchise some stability, but I think
you have to work hard for that stuff.
Players a little more
damn, that's my fault. Trying to cherry pick.
Gets the whistle, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul, team foul. Shooting from Sacramento, Tyreke Evans. 2 shots.
The first one falls. A chance to see last season's Rookie of the Year here right now, and Tyreke Evans out of Memphis, the 4th overall pick in the 2009 draft.
Boy, he had a terrific year, Kevin, and with Blake Griffin out, Evans was the next player who you said, this guy is physically ready to play in the NBA. 6'6", 220. He's got a big boy body, no doubt.
Nope.
Here's Gay.
Rudy will try and take it to the hole like he did.
Back to Conley.
Bro, just shoot the ball at this point.
From deep.
Jumping too early.
Snatches it inside.
You know, 9 out of 10 times he's making you pay on a wide open look like that. I guess that was number 10, though.
The Memphis Grizzlies had a bounce back.
Damn, Francisco cold.
But Kevin, they had an easier time out east than they did against the meat grinder that is the Western Conference. Just a 22-30 mark in conference play.
It's blocked. They retain possession.
I'm out.
Memphis leading.
Rudy.
They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
One thing you started to see shape up was how well they were shooting from the field. And I think that's always a function of ball movement and shot selection. They are tough to beat when they shoot with that confidence.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. As you look at Memphis, they're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season. And checking out Sacramento, a half game back. And here now the Kings. They trail by 3. Clark, it's got to be frustrating for franchises like Memphis that might make the playoffs if they played in the East, but they just can't break out of the pack in the West.
Well, no question about it, Kevin, but you've got to play where you're playing. There are plenty of people who would like to see a different playoff system that would allow the top 16 teams in regardless of record. I'm not one of them. 8 from each conference. That's how it should be.
Here's Big Dog.
Oh, my God. I'll be getting good shots.
Oh, Lord. Now Garcia.
Francisco, you was locked.
Outside. Blocked. Grizzlies.
Damn. Took me out already.
Checked in. Grizzlies making a switch.
In for your Kings.
Here's Evans. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers.
Right here. Pass the ball, Tyreke. I'm on the cheese. Carl pass it.
Back to Evans.
Pass it, Tyreke. Damn, not over there.
Here's Thompson. Gay with the offensive effort. And the Grizzlies leading by 3.
What kind of point guard is
Carl
that?
Landry is out there with Thompson. Then there's Garcia. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And Dallenberg. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Oh, the audio was tripping, right? So I cut it off. You told me the audio was chopping, and it was.
Evans.
That's why I just cut it off and started the other
Now
one.
let's check in with the 3rd member of our crew, Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, by now, most people are aware Marc Gasol is the younger brother of Laker Pau Gasol.
No way.
Pau said, I'm proud of what he's done already. I think he's going to be one of the best centers in the world.
Man.
I want him to do well, but at the same time,
I don't
want him to do better than me. Guys, that is just a sign of exactly how far Marc has come over the course of his career.
He's surprised a lot of people with how well he's done.
Get my rebound like this.
Here's Thompson. After
I'm getting my rebound. Hold up.
Thompson.
Damn.
Money on the 10-foot.
That would have been mine.
Here's Conley. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Jason Thompson, 6'11". He's out of Ryder. You know, Clark, he's got a nice face-up game.
Yeah, he's a typical modern-day power forward in that he's much more comfortable facing the
Oh, that was a good shot. I know it was a good shot.
He does have an excellent shooting stroke.
I don't like how that means fade away.
Still a work in progress, but he does do an outstanding job on the offensive glass, Kevin. 3 offensive rebounds a game last season. That puts you in the top 5, 6 in the league year in and year out.
And again, it's Sacramento.
Now they want to start hitting. Man, get out of here.
Close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Come on, Mike, pass the ball.
Memphis.
Ball home.
The Kings got surprisingly good production from their backcourt last season, Clark.
Yeah, Tyreke Evans, Kevin, showed he was ready to play as a rookie and play at a high level.
Oh, my God. So I got to leave. I shouldn't have said all that at the press conference.
This might be worth that mid-level contract they gave him.
Here's Evans. He's got 10. And Allen picks him up defensively.
That's the ball.
Lays out. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. They'll be playing the Celtics. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Sacramento making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Dallenberg.
Boogie, cuz rookie Boogie
for Jason Thompson.
Oh yeah,
that's in for Francisco Garcia. Then for the Grizzlies, Gasol comes in for Zach Randolph, and it's Arthur in for Tony Allen. Here's Udrich. Clock at 4.
I need my rebound.
With the fadeaway.
Damn.
That's good.
I ain't beating on my bad.
And the
I wasn't familiar.
lead by 1. And for the Kings, the impressive.
Ain't that like button for your boy, man? Mike Conley got down ball hard.
I think trading away their shooting star.
Bro, I'm not running
Kevin
that.
Martin to the Rockets.
I'm not running that play, Mike.
Of the season trade.
Yeah, exactly. And you've got to give.
That's the ball, Mike.
And the Kings feel pretty confident about what they've got in the backcourt now. And Martin missed some time with
bro,
the
what are you doing? Like,
he came back. Things weren't gelling quite as well.
See, this is why I'm trying to lead this garbage team, bro. What are you doing? What was the point of that?
Really matching up well on the board. We've got ourselves a pretty good game here,
Kevin. See, I know it didn't fall on me.
The bucket and the foul. Great shot. He'll go to the line for one more. Foul. He can't complete the 3-point play.
Said I'm out. Rudy.
Gay kicks to Conley.
Yeah, Mike passed the ball.
And again, Memphis no good.
I can't do this with this team no more.
He's had a lot of difficulty.
I think they're taking what I said that press conference too serious. I was just playing.
To cut into this deficit at all.
Them boys really not passing me the ball. Amiri Caspi, please.
Good from Caspi.
That's not something you'll see very often.
Hey!
Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target. Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Here's Udrich. Now
damn, I'm trying to get that. Come on, Tyreke. I couldn't get that ball. I should try to pick it off.
Inside.
I'm clamping that. I'm right there. I couldn't do nothing. I didn't want to foul him.
Evans has got 12.
He just bulldozed his way to the rack. That's how you throw your weight around.
Rudy Gay on the way.
Damn.
Jammed by Rudy Gay.
Hey, Rudy, I see you.
Here's the angle on our Sprite Slam Cam.
Boy, he's so graceful, so smooth when he takes it strong to the rim like that.
You know, Clark, you can pretty much always depend on him.
Want to pass to Tyreke? Hold up.
Yeah,
I'm right there.
graceful and powerful.
Sure. Answers right back with a dunk of his own.
All right, Amari, chill out.
That's really a terrific look inside. Set him up beautifully.
Here is Conley. No points for him.
Get my spot. Get my spot.
Here's Big Dog.
Damn.
Kept alive.
I'm right here, Mark. Let me get right. Let me get right.
Covered by Evans.
Yeah, I'm pulling that for the last shot. Sight.
Here's
Cash.
Big
Oh,
Dog.
damn.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Now Udrich.
I'm right there, Bruno.
And that's not going to fall for him. And that concludes the first half.
Well, Evans has been great. He has 12 points, and he's also been solid at the foul line. 4 points for him from there. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really...
It's Saturday night. We're feeling all right. Let's get you out to the HP halftime report. The Kings off to a great start. They haven't set the tone that they were hoping for in the early going this season. And Tyreek Evans, no problems tearing up the scoring against Memphis. He has 12 points and has found it. And that'll do it for us. Thanks so much for joining us here.
Man got 2 rebounds.
Enjoy the second half.
It was 0 points. And you get the comparison.
So Memphis ends up
when you streaming again, man? Well, just pass the ball right here.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 9.
Z-Boy, I see you, dog.
Pass to Randall. Green.
Oh my, that was my rebound.
Inside. People thought the Grizzlies
Man, Tyreek ain't doing nothing to me. I got him on clearance every time I guard him.
Yeah, and I think Zach Randolph
Francisco,
with the chip on his shoulder. He worked
Francisco,
hard,
you is
kept
clamp.
his name out of the paper
Francisco,
for the
stop trying me,
wrong
dog.
reason and made the All-Star team.
Taking a look
I like that.
Big Dog.
Big Dog, hold up.
There with Arthur.
Big Dog, hold up.
Young and Long.
Big Dog, hold up.
From deep.
Oh,
Right.
look how they sell me.
Inside. And Clark Randolph helped lift the Grizzlies to their best season in years.
Oh, damn.
And,
Why
you know,
they
the
got a big
Grizzlies
deal on
have
me,
some
man?
promising young talent. The question is, can they take the next step?
Pass the ball to Thompson.
Here's Green. Yes, on
Damn.
the jump shot. And the Kings lead by 9.
Hold up, man.
And here are the Grizzlies now. 9-point game. Grizzlies made a nice little improvement last season.
All right, here goes me right here.
500, just 2 games below 500.
And Kevin, their road record at 17-24 wasn't great, but it was
All right,
about
you got
what
that.
you'd expect from a team of their caliber. Not kind of in the middle of the pack, and for a young team, not too bad.
I won't be spamming them comments. That's why.
Here's Garcia. Thompson back
Shoot the ball so I can cherry pick.
Shoots it.
I'm out.
Connects
Damn, he
on
made
the
it.
baseline jumper. 6 points for him.
They say the mid-range game is becoming a lost art in the NBA.
I set the screen. I'm
Certainly
open.
couldn't tell it from watching that play.
Ah,
What
come on,
a
give me the ball.
sweet stroke.
Here's
Z-Ball, I'm right
Randolph. The basket good off the assist.
Everybody
from
hitting their
Long.
shots now, except for me.
Randolph's got his first points of the night. Now Garcia.
Francisco,
with
I'm
it.
on that.
He dishes it.
Is that there, right?
Here's
Please.
Light.
Please.
The shot is off, and it's Memphis the other way. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And this is not
Them
a
boys
very
do not want to see me
impressive
shine
team.
after
They
that press
handled them all
conference.
right last season.
Young with the ball. Randolph backs in. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Randolph's
This
shot
man
is
is shot
good.
over. But
This
my
is what
overall's a
happens
50.
when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
50 overall.
Kings leading now by 5. Clark, let's be honest here. I doubt either team is shooting for the
Stressing
playoffs.
right now,
Kevin, I'm
man.
always honest. That's the only way that
I ain't the
roll.
star player.
They might say they are, but sometimes you need reality.
Well, I am,
check.
but
That said,
Memphis
we've
don't
seen
want to see that.
amazing turnarounds in the past. It
They just
could
neglecting
happen
my
with one of
talent.
these guys. Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
See how they doing?
Shot is off, and the Kings
Some boys
the
don't
other
want to
way.
pass me the ball
They
no more.
couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Can't really say a lot of good things.
If I want
about
to score the
areas of
ball, I
their
got to get the
play.
rebound myself.
Not great offensively.
I think.
Not great defensively.
He want to hit
And
shot.
Cousins gets it to go. The Grizzlies trail by
I need to get
7.
my double digits so I can just. All right, here you go. That's the ball, man.
Here's Arthur, kept alive. Tries again.
Come on.
And yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line.
If I want to score, I got to get it
And some
myself.
changes here for the Kings. Samuel Dallenberry, who's checked in for Cousins. Evans comes in for Antoine Wright.
Samuel
And Tudrick in
Dallenberry.
for Dante Green. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play.
Come on, Bino. I know you want to
Here's
pass to Tyreek.
7 points in the game. Here's Garcia.
Bruh.
Here's Evans. Connects
Marcus
from
All
in
got
close.
stuck by him.
Evans has got 16 points.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. Let me get the ball. I'm gonna show you something real quick. You pass me the ball. Hey, chill out, chill out. Why I just don't got an ISO for y'all? It's for you.
Here's Big Dog.
Oh, damn. You see how they sell me on?
And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us. It's been one outstanding.
Now I'm done for the rest of the game.
We've got a moment. We're going to send it over to Doris Burke for our Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, the spark in this game, the big push by the Kings. They went on that offensive tear in the first quarter, and they...
Get me out of Memphis, man. Ain't nothing here for me. No, I'm tripping. That's what I do. Them boys just pass me the ball, man. Like, after that last press conference when I called them out, said I didn't want to be in Memphis no more. Shit, they make sure I ain't gonna be here. They didn't pass me the ball at all. I had 27 last game and finished this one with 12. They trying to get me out of there, man. I hit that like button for you, boy, so I can get out of Memphis.
Your name has started to surface in the rumor mill with numerous teams reported to be interested in your service.
I'm interested too.
How do the rumors have an impact on your play on the court?
It didn't affect my play.
I don't really concern myself with the he said, she said off the court rumors. I can't really control what happens, so I figure why worry about it. I just need to stay focused on the game of basketball and let the pieces fall where they may.
Stream might be lagging again. Hold up. Should be getting better in a little bit. Uh-oh. My man's had to announce that. There you go.
The time has come, my man. The time has come. The folks at Jordan have taken notice of you and are ready to bring you in as a spokesperson for their brand. Congratulations. Keep plugging away, and you could one day be the face of Jordan.
That's a fact. Appreciate that. Trades, what are at?
Your clout within the team is getting pretty big. Management considers you such an important part of the team that they're going to start coming to you for suggestions on whom they should be targeting in the trade market.
Shit, for
give
what?
Them realistic targets and help give your team the best chance to win.
Shit, I ain't gonna be here no. Oh, please, Sacramento, please. I'm not going over there. And the skill points I got, 14. We could save some of that to the next game. Trying to get out of here, man. 80% from the free throw. Force my matchup to commit 2 turnovers. I ain't even see who we playing. I ain't trying to handle that.
Going over the game plan, Lionel Howard.
Ain't talking about nothing.
Good evening, everyone. Monday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Back in Memphis, the Grizzlies tip off the beginning of a homestand. This is the beginning of a pretty favorable window in their schedule, Clark, with a lot of home games. They'll be looking to capitalize and to boost their standings.
You know, they've not had any trouble with this team so far. They're undefeated against them in their prior meetings, so you would think that they've got...
Get me out of here.
Vito Turkoglu's checked in for the Suns.
They got me. Oh, got me on the drive.
Look at who they've got on the floor. Dragic is out there with Nash. Then it's Richardson. Then there's Josh Childress and Turkoglu. Pass to Nash.
I'm out.
And it's Randolph with the rebound.
Kevin, last season was Zach Randolph's 4th consecutive season averaging a double-double.
Big Dog.
I hate when I get a good shot and they don't let me hit it. Ooh, I was on that.
He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Atlanta. There's Dragic with the 3, And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Rudy.
And Clark back to Zach Randolph for a second. He set a franchise record for double-doubles in a season with 57.
He said more than
Hey,
a few
nice
records,
jump.
Kevin.
Thank you.
He had just an incredible season. The first-time All-Star as well. He was terrific all season long.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, the Grizzlies traded for Zach Randolph prior to last season. He gave them a big boost. Coach Lionel Hollins said that he was, quote, made to order and that he fit the team like a glove. O.J. Mayo raved about how he always seemed to be in the right spot at the right time and was able to get the job done without needing the ball. The Grizzlies had some serious offers for Randolph this offseason.
Got to up my trade market value some more.
They really like what he's brought to the table, gentlemen.
Yeah, good situation for him. Thanks, Doris. The Memphis Grizzlies had a bounce-back year last season, and he puts it down with authority.
All right, he's supposed to be my dog. You dunking on me?
Man, he sure gets up there, doesn't he?
Oh, like a few others, Clark. His hops are off the charts. Nice execution, too. Memphis leading. This is the second time they've matched up against Phoenix.
And the last time, boy, it was a real aggressive game against these guys. Got them into a lot of foul trouble by attacking the basket, and they ended up with a decisive win.
The ball right there.
With the floater, Gage
damn, I couldn't get
it
this
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
Right here, Steve.
And if you make some of the comments that he's made, you figure the crowd will react like this. They're saying, trade him, trade him.
Clark, if you
trade
get
me,
the other
please.
side to commit early fouls and have to take a seat, you're forcing guys
to
play
who
are not used to heavy minutes.
Like Kyrie with the Nets.
Practice minutes and game minutes are totally different, so it can be tough for those reserves.
Gasol
backing
down.
Ball about to say, Mark, I know you saw me.
There's Big Dog.
Foul?
He had a 12-point outing in their last game against
Oh,
Sacramento.
God, they never call foul.
Here's
I'm right there. Playing me.
And the Grizzlies
I blocked it,
the other way now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
You know, they just struggle to make shots. And sometimes with teams, when they're missing shots, it has a way to take other parts of their game down, too.
And
damn, that was my
rebound.
rebound. Up my vertical,
leading.
man.
They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
We saw a lot of points from the foul line. It just hampered any ability for their offense to stay motivated or in any kind of rhythm.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has.
I'll be wide open, too.
Hi, guys. I caught up with Coach Alvin Gentry. The opportunity to put up big numbers offensively is there for them,
Mark.
he believes, if they can just stick to what they've been working on. He said, I think we've established what works for us and what doesn't. Now it's just a matter of execution. Let's see what that is exactly, guys.
Doris, thank you. And Clark, it sounds
the ball,
like the
Hito.
early focal point here is on that offense.
Well, you
Work
have
out.
to take what the defense gives you, and
Work
then you have
out.
to be consistent.
Wow.
Maintain some consistency. I think those are always keys.
Big Dog.
There you go.
That's in there. Conley with the assist.
I'll be swinging. That's
He's
3
got
pointers.
6. Here's Nash. 22 seconds left in the first quarter.
Ah. Yeah, he can hold for the last shot.
On the wing, Jason Richardson launches it.
I'm out, Mark.
Rebound by Gasol. And here we go with Michael Conley.
Oh.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer.
You got to be cool and confident to hit a shot like that. He is, and he delivered.
They will regret trading me when I win the championship.
Offensive action to get this one underway in the first. Grizzlies out in front, up by 6.
Well, they're in control of the backboards. Good rebound.
They will regret trading me, man. Franchise flip wherever I go.
Closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter.
I'm on the bench. Let me get some in the second quarter, right?
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Big Dog. 9 points in the game so far. Gasol backing down.
Hito? Hold up.
Here's Big Dog. Lets it go from the wing. Bryant
Too crowded right
down
there.
The
I tried
defensive
to go
rebound.
to the right, not the left.
You know, everyone likes to talk about the Phoenix Suns offensively, run. But they
That's
have
the
been
ball, Jen.
surprisingly sticky
That's the
and
ball, Josh.
stingy at the defensive end of the floor.
So
I'm
with
out.
Nash sitting on the bench. Here's who Alvin Gentry's going.
Bro.
Josh Childers out there with Hito Turkoglu. Then there's Channing Frye. Then it's
I
Ford
can't do it with these
and
people.
Collins.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Clark, you talk about Phoenix and their defense.
That's the ball.
Top half of the league last season and field goal defense. Not something you'd expect out of this team.
Yeah, it's one of those things that gets overlooked, Kevin. They gave up a lot of points because of the pace at which they played.
All right, you got
when
that.
you look at that field goal defense, pretty good when you can be in the top half of the league and be as good as they were offensively.
Especially from the all-star break on. Defensively, they really tightened the screws.
They sure did.
Need that, you know?
Shoots the three.
Need that back. Dang.
No good. And Phoenix will take it the other way.
Man, give the ball back. Give him the ball back.
This game, that game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Childress nets it.
Now he will make it when I have in position to cherry pick.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 3. Here's Big Dog. Top of the key. That's good.
You gotta put a little step in.
11 points in the game.
You don't have to worry about him leading the team.
You gotta sauce him up before you shoot the ball. That's how you gonna make it
involved on
guaranteed.
the offensive end.
Yeah, come on, Turkaloo. Like,
damn. And yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he's been an efficient scorer for them. He executes, takes good shots, and he always seems to make a basket when it's needed most. He's excellent at timely baskets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Haddadi's checked in, and Zach Randolph is subbed in for Jarrell Arthur. Hedo Turkoglu had a big playoffs for the Magic a couple seasons ago, and he parlayed that, Clark, into a very nice contract with Toronto.
Yeah, he sure did. He was able to cash in while the cashing was hot, if you will. He's a terrific player, an excellent playmaker at his size, good ball handler and passer. His career numbers, though, say he's a quality starter, but not necessarily a star that can carry a team. I think that showed itself a little bit in Toronto.
Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Kevin, who could have guessed the Grizzlies would play as well as they did last season? Zach Randolph was an all-star. The team was loaded with weapons. Coach Howland said to finally turn it around, make some noise, get the fans excited again, and have the media talking about us was important. That's what you want as an organization. Guys, we'll see if this season they can take that next step.
Let's hope so. Thanks, Doris. Here's Gay. Hits the left of the rim against the front of the box. Gay's got his second basket of the night. And here are the Suns now. Nash outside. Here's Richardson. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more. The Suns making a switch here.
Shooting for Memphis, Jason Richardson.
Here's Nash. Poked away. The Grizzlies finished last season 40-42. They were number 10 in the Western Conference.
And Kevin, even though they didn't make the playoffs, it was a 16-win improvement on the prior season and their best season in the past 4 years.
Here's Nash. Over by Conley. With the fadeaway. Nash can't get it to go.
Need that read.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Big Dog in a 2-guard. Gay and Randolph make up the forwards. Conley out there with Marc Gasol. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
He got baited into throwing that one.
He got baited into throwing that. That was a good pass.
For these Memphis fans, just as important overall was the home record. They were a winning team at home.
Yeah, 23-18 here at the FedEx Forum.
Look at that.
They gave their hometown fans
Bait
something
that.
to cheer about, and were in the playoff chase for a while there until fading late.
Kicks to Childress. He's covered by Gay. From the line. No good from Childress.
That shot didn't have a 10.
Bro, that's not my fault.
And the defense was
give me a turnover.
Got to look for a better shot.
Warwick backs in. On the mark with the fadeaway.
Well, that's a start.
That was not my fault.
They get one to go down finally, but now they need to build on it to keep the momentum going.
That was good.
Gay outside. Gasol screen. Here's Big Dog.
Oh, they're setting up for the ball. Hold up.
2 more.
We've seen him make.
Who can't shoot him? I'm 8 for 12.
That's good shooting to jumpstart him here.
Rudy Gay out of UConn.
I'm telling you, I couldn't shoot. He's watching bad performance.
One heck of an athlete.
He's a supreme athlete.
That's the
Kevin.
ball.
You got that
That's
right.
the ball, Steve.
One of those
No,
guys
you
who
want
can
to.
look in the basket
Not
when he
that
throws
way.
down those dunks.
Can't
I'm
get
out.
it to go. And it's Memphis the other way.
The shooting woes continue here.
Bro, Rudy
1 of
passed
5,
the
just
ball,
1 of 5,
bro.
and I know they were hoping to get off to a faster start than that.
Following this run, they get to host the Mavericks. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second clock. So with Rudy Gay, Clark, do you think that guys of his build and size tend to be the best game dunkers?
Yeah, he's right on that edge. I kind of like the 6'4" to 6'6" guy to be a dominant, impressive-looking dunker, but there have been plenty in the history of the game in that 6'7" to 6'9" range. Dominique Wilkins, clearly, and Dr. J.
He was terrific. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Suns miss again. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Big Dog. 18 points for him. That's good.
He's on fire. Whatever the defense is throwing at him just ain't working.
Nash outside.
Steve, come on.
The dump off. Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. Clark, think back to the Suns' playoff run last year. Back problems caused Robin Lopez to miss a good part of that. But during the regular season, don't you think his improved play was a huge factor for the Suns?
A very significant factor, Kevin. I mean, you think about how
Come on, hot.
Rebounding the ball, his scoring numbers went up, his field goal percentage numbers went up, and he was actually a reliable free throw shooter as well. And he gives the Suns a defensive presence inside that they sorely need.
I'm heating up.
Nash.
They need to keep me in the game.
1:28 left in the third. Well, I think one of the stories last year was that the Suns, Clark, finally got past their postseason nemesis, the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, that was very impressive and really a cause for celebration amongst the Suns.
This
they
team
felt
is sabotaging
great about
me. Man,
handling the Spurs the way they did, and then just kind of ran into too much size against the Lakers and got short-circuited there.
Because they ain't no way.
Suns trail by 8.
I didn't even call for the
You
ball.
touched on this just now, that the problem with the West, there's always a tough matchup each step of the way.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. I mean, well, last year and most years, the top 6 teams in the West
Oh, I thought that was passing
make
for Steve.
legitimate runs at the
Oh, yeah, I'm
title.
here.
I mean, that's a lot
There you
of
go.
firepower. Not sure you
Maybe-
can say the same thing about the East.
Oh, my God. I can't make this up. I can't make this up.
The shot is off, and it's Memphis the other way.
You can simply tell, Kevin, I mean, they want the ball more right now.
And Clark, sometimes it just comes down to who wants it more.
It makes all the difference, Kevin. Tenacity, persistence,
Hey.
going after the ball, and that's what we're seeing here so far.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch.
They don't
D
foul.
right
No
in
fouls
his
on my
face,
end.
That made all the difference.
That's Steve Nash.
And here's Fry for 3. It's hauled in by Gay. And here
That's
are
Mark
the
Rudy.
Grizzlies with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Allen.
Tony, don't shoot that.
Here's Big Dog.
Okay, Grant. Duke on Duke crime right here. Watch this.
Good if it goes. No good on the buzzer
They
beater.
always sell me on the buzzer.
Some great basketball so far as we end the third quarter. Back in a moment for Memphis.
They always sell me on the buzzer beater.
Now, while we've got a moment, we're going to send it over to Doris Burke
It's
for
gotta
our
be me.
Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Doris?
Got to.
No doubt for the Grizzlies, the spark has been the play of their point guard off the bench. He's
Off the
done
bench,
exactly
man.
what
Look
you
at how
want
that
from one
sound.
of your bench guys, coming into the game with a ton of energy and extra effort. The lift you need when guys come in off the bench, guys.
And Doris, thank you. Clark, what a spark he's been.
The provocateur entered the game and
First,
wasn't
come up,
going the
that's
direction
crazy.
they had
Now I'm
planned.
sitting the rest of the game. Damn, I ain't getting doing my stuff. I would even what?
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Y'all knowing that,
Hey,
man.
what
Hit that
more
like
can you
button.
ask?
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with
Let me chill out. It was already too long. 12, 22. Man, look, they don't want me for real, man. They don't want me here.
One complaint about your game tonight is that you weren't taking care of the ball. Why so many turnovers?
That wasn't my fault.
I don't know. What else am I supposed to do when guys aren't where they're supposed to be? I try to put this team on my back.
Damn.
But without the proper support, sometimes things don't go as planned. If the rest of the guys can step up, I won't need to be forcing things so much.
Damn. Well, Memphis is gonna have me on their hate watch whenever I get traded from this team. God. Still didn't get traded, man. It's crazy. Sacramento and oh God. We gonna play one more game, man. Put these skill points on. Gotta get to 70, something like that. And dribbling, ball security, gotta at least 65. Both 60. Consistency. Oh, I need that. Definitely need consistency. Gotta put them clutch up too. Alright, let's go.
Your improving ball skills have given you some new dribble moves. Get into the gym and check them out.
Hold up. How I change that? Go to edit. Oh, okay. Hold up. I think that's it. We got 11 drills. I'm gonna work them while I'm not on stream. I think you get traded at the 10th game, though. I want to say.
This key game pits your boys against one of their rivals, if not their biggest rival. These games always seem to carry a little more importance. It's not just the W you're after. It's the pride and the adoration of the fans. Get the job done.
Man, forget these fans. That ain't this team. I'm looking out for me. I'm about to be out of here. Louis Vuitton suit.
As he arrived earlier today, a shot before the game. Live from Memphis, at the home of the Grizzlies, we're broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. And the Grizzlies on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. The beginning of the season for them about as you might expect, given their play last season. Every game, though, a chance to get better, and that's what they'll look to do.
They got me coming off the bench.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Jason Terry.
I'm right here, bro. Pass the ball, please.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Marion is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then it's Jason Kidd and Butler.
I'm here.
You do some of the things that he's done recently, and you're bound to hear a chant like this. And they're basically they're saying,
come on, Jason, do for real.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
Well, guys, he heaped praise on his team's defensive abilities,
don't test me,
saying
dog.
he had every reason today
I know
to expect that they
cheese.
could handle whatever they might see from the opposing offense. It must be nice for a coach to have that kind of faith in the team's defensive abilities. Guys,
Thanks, Doris. So defense.
This man did not just snatch a rebound over me
It's not
like
surprising, Kevin, when you think about the great team. So much of their game planning really starts at the defensive end of the floor.
Nah, that's madness right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Good.
The hell?
The Grizzlies with the Southwest Division matchup in this one.
And last season they struggled with their neighbors in the Southwest, going just 5-11, Kevin.
You hear about how teams hate the Texas three-step. Imagine that being your division.
Thanks,Ebo. Appreciate that.
That Southwest.
Let's get the momentum going.
I always hated going through there as an Indiana Pacer way back in the early 80s. But the Mavs have handled it quite well, though. 10 division wins for them last year.
Here is Barea.
I'm down.
After the made shot
from
Zach Randall. It's blocked. Takes it up.
Hey.
And that's good on the layup. He has 6.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong
I'm hell. Stop playing. I'm trying to get traded.
Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Right. With the Southwest, year in
Pass
and
the
year
JJ.
out,
Do
you think this has
oh my
in the realm of all of the NBA?
Jeez.
This division, Clark, has been the toughest division in the league.
Mike Conley, pass the bro. I'm wide open.
Case for that being so, Kevin. I mean,
come on.
About Dallas and San Antonio,
hot right now.
They've been dominant the last decade, and then you've got Houston and now Chris Paul with the Hornets lurking as well. That's a gauntlet to get through.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
You know, so often you sometimes want to discount early fouls, but anytime you can get fouls drawn early on key players, that can make an enormous difference down the stretch. They did a good job of that.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Memphis.
See people retiring, man. I hate to see it.
Caron Butler had one of the worst seasons of his career last season, Clark.
You know, Kevin, ever since his All-Star appearance in 2009, it does seem as though he's not made as much progress, and he didn't really deliver the way they hoped he would in the playoffs. But sometimes when you're a mid-season trade acquisition, it really takes a while to get established and get comfortable.
That's a good point. Now here's Kidd.
On that.
Stolen away.
Got a great jump on the ball there, Kevin.
Conley with it. Defended by Nowitzki.
Hey.
Alive. Here's Big Dog.
Hey.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 11 points in the game.
It's early, and they still have time to get back in this game before it gets out of hand if they make a couple of adjustments.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nowitzki,
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Now Conley. From deep three-point range.
Get me out of here,
bro.
bro.
The first quarter of play, 2 different-looking teams in this one. It's the Grizzlies up by 12.
They've dominated the glass early on, and that's always a good sign.
And they winning like this because of me.
Effort stat.
And as the second quarter begins, it hasn't been the most competitive game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
I think I'm at 2.
Here's Bobo. Here is Barea. Backing him down, Thomas. Shoots it. No good. And Dallas the other way. This is their second meeting of the year.
Oh my God, where's the foul?
And the last time, boy, it was a real aggressive game against these guys. Got them into a lot of foul trouble by attacking the basket, and they ended up with a decisive win.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Marion, Bobo out there with J.J. Barea. Here's Arthur. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I wasn't getting that rebound.
Clark, if you can get the other side to commit early fouls and have to take a seat, you're forcing guys to play
I'd be impressed.
who are not used to heavy minutes.
And no matter how much they practice minutes and game minutes are totally different. So it can be tough for those reserves.
And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, Jason Kidd, during his last seasons in New Jersey, as he began to slow down just a bit, decided he needed to do something to compensate. So he focused on mastering the three-point shot. He went to work every summer with a shooting coach, and look at the results. The last 3 seasons, he shot over 40% from deep, and last season he set a career high for
just shoot the ball,
three-pointers
dog.
made with 176. The older he gets, the better he gets, Kevin.
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris. This Mavericks squad struggling. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
There's no way that one.
Perea with it.
That's the ball back.
With the runner. Beaubois out of France. Clark taken 25th last season by the Mavericks.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, he is an
Daniel Beaubois?
exciting-looking prospect, Beaubois. I mean, he's quick, he's explosive, he's athletic. He's got a 6'10" wingspan and a 39-inch vertical jump, and he's only about 6'1", maybe 6'2" at best. That's a special package. Stardom is awaiting this guy. It's just a matter of him getting playing
We got
time.
Mike Conley in the game. I ain't
Both
getting the
teams
ball.
will make substitutions.
No, don't even read screens. They're gonna run this
And
play
here
that
is
he's not gonna
Conley.
pass the ball on.
He's got 5.
He's supposed to pass the ball right there.
To the paint. Goes up. And
Thank
laid
you.
up and in. He's got 13.
Oh, what a great look to get it inside. That's the way to find him when he's ready to score.
But they don't want me on this team. I mean, I don't want to be here, but
Here's Bobo. Over by Conley. Nowitzki outside.
What the?
5 to shoot. Hayward.
What?
It's Terry outside. Conley snatches it inside.
Supposed to show you.
They've
Man,
really
so
done a
fake,
great
just now.
job securing the rebounds, Kevin.
They got the advantage right now, Clark, +5.
Thanks for jumping.
Here's Big Dog. Connects from in close.
I literally walked by the ball to try and pick it up, and they didn't let me do nothing.
58 seconds left in the second. Terry outside. From the high post. Stayed
That's
with
about
it
right.
and tipped it
I
in.
played great defense, and that happened.
Haywood's got his first basket of the night.
He never gives up on a missed shot. He feels like every one is his, and that tip in paid off for him.
There's Big Dog. He had 22 points in the win against Phoenix.
Damn. All right.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a
Memphis
look at
in
the
that spot
Mavericks.
'cause of me.
Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And of course, the Memphis Grizzlies, 2 games back. The first one falls. Grizzlies making a switch. Randolph is checked in. And then for Dallas, Butler comes in for Sean Marion. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Roddy Beaubois. Here's Kidd. 8 points his last outing.
Jason, you was lying like
Butler against Gay. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
When you're trailing and trying to come back, this is a good way of extending the game. When you've got players that have a
That's
knack
42 to
or the
19.
ability to draw fouls, when they attack
Somehow,
the rim,
some way, the window
they
come back as soon as I
typically
get on
can
the
get
bench.
call and get themselves to the strike.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Appreciate that,
There's Big
Z-Bo.
Dog. 17 points in the game.
They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
Inside. And
Get the
bucket
last
is
shot. I need my
good.
bucket.
Laid up and in from the assist. 19 points in the game.
Shooting less from long range here in the second. They're looking to take the smart, open, high percentage shot as opposed to
That's
living and
Dirk. I
dying with
feel
the
like
three. His height is really an advantage on that medium range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
And the first half wraps up with a dominating performance underway. It's the Grizzlies opening up a huge gap.
And we got a blowout underway in Memphis. Now let's get to our HP halftime report. I'm Damon Bruce.
Bro, I got like
Memphis
30
on top against Dallas. They're looking
Zach
for a win to
Randolph.
get.
It's crazy.
It hasn't exactly been a back and forth affair between these teams, but
Numbers speak for itself, man. Get me out of Memphis.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Hayward. Marion comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Jason Terry.
Oh, my God.
And Berea subbed in for Jason Kidd.
He's so serious.
Sean Marion, one of the most versatile defenders the league has seen.
Yeah, he can defend point guards through power forwards, Kevin, and takes pride in it as well.
Big Dog, he's in at point guard. Arthur out there with Sam Young. Then there's Rudy Gay and Haddadi. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. He hits the second from the line. Clark, aside from his defense, as you already mentioned, what stands out to you about Marion?
Well, his unique shooting style is one thing you always think about with Marion, and his athleticism, although he slowed down recently, but in his prime, he was a monster in transition.
Let's go to our great
sideline
reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Well, guys, as you know, the Dallas Mavericks are one of the older teams in the entire NBA. Jason Kidd said, we understand what it takes to win. When you have a veteran ball club, you might be older, people think you might be slower, but you have to use your wisdom and knowledge to win ball games, and that's where we feel we have a huge advantage. And with Kidd bringing it up, guys, the basketball IQ is never a question. Kevin?
Not at all. Thanks, Doris. 5 on the clock. 2 seconds left.
Yeah.
It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. He's got 21.
Boy, sharing the sugar, spreading the wealth, that's a good team effort.
You hate to say it so often, but it is what it is. Another early exit in the playoffs last year for these Mavericks. They spent so much money. Another disappointment for them.
You know what? It just shows you how difficult it is to have postseason success, Kevin. It's really hard. Teams like the Lakers and Celtics have made it look easy in the past, but it's a difficult thing to do. I mean, heck, that's those teams are good, the Mavericks, but they run into teams that typically are able to have their number. They look great on paper, have a great regular season, but then in the postseason, the matchup get the best of them.
Kept alive.
Got the ball.
Now Stevenson. He's against Young. Second chance shot, and that one's good by Stevenson.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Here's Big Dog. 21 points in the game. That's good.
You know, that's a good job of getting the ball down low like that. I mean, those are hard to stop from that range.
Here are the Mavericks now. Got a piece of
it.
You were talking about Dallas in the postseason. How do you lose the label of being soft in the playoffs? And what can they do, Clark? This is, you mentioned the word matchups, and that's what the playoffs are, matchups. But when you're labeled soft, that's a team label.
Yeah. And sometimes I think that can be unfair.
Yeah.
I think the Mavericks have been more of a finesse team, but in recent years they have shown some physicality as well. And sometimes your physicality just doesn't match up to your opponents. That doesn't mean you're soft. That just means you may not have as much as the team you're facing.
That's probably, I don't know why they didn't do this.
Here's Law. Rebounded by Marion.
That's pretty smart defense to let him take those shots.
Now Barea. Let's go with a three. That's good.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's Arthur.
Kevin, you know, they're still doing a pretty good job of limiting their giveaways right now.
Barea, no good. Young with the ball. Can't get it to go. We're at the end of the third quarter with a big deficit on the scoreboard. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's send it to our sideline reporter Doris Burke for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
No doubt for the Grizzlies, the spark has been from the great play of their point man off the bench. He's made a huge impact coming off the bench and providing his team with energy. And it's a big part of why they're enjoying this sizable lead. Guys?
And Doris, thank you. Clark, what a spark he's been.
The provocateur enters the game and wasn't going the direction they had planned. And turns it around.
Rest of the game.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. On the court for the Mavericks. Kidd and Terry on. They're manning the backcourt. Then it's Caron Butler. Then it's Chandler and Thomas. Here's Big Dog. The shot is off. And it's Memphis the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
One of the things that stood out to me and that I really liked in their game was the effort on defense. They did a nice job covering shooters, rotating to guys with the ball. They contained them when they had to, got some big stops, and then they limited the outside shooting game.
Conley with it. Just 5 to shoot. Randolph backs in. Kept alive with the second effort. Got a hand on it.
Good job hustling here. I mean, making the extra effort. When you're down, you have to do all of the little things, Kevin.
And they do have a slight disadvantage on the boards. Back to Kidd. Shoots, left block, and it's Butler missing.
Look at that.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Outside Gasol. Here's Big Dog. Terry covering. And again, Memphis no good. Now Kidd. And it's Butler missing.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
Here's Big Dog. Got a piece of
we
it.
don't ever call
They
him foul,
retain
man.
possession. Here comes Kidd. Outside Butler. Gay picks him up defensively. Releases from 15.
Damn.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He just hasn't been able to get on track in this game. Not like he would like to. He's a much better shooter than he's shown.
Big Dog got him up in the
Caught
air
him
with the
sleeping.
pump fake and then took advantage.
About
Way
to
to
take me out
close out
now,
an
watch.
opponent. Kevin, I think we're done here.
And Rick Carlisle wants a timeout. So Memphis ends up going with the new.
Did I get mine? Did I get all of it? Yep. $3,200. That's good. Already don't play the game.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching.
Stats 25. Oh, here we go.
You guys really ran them out of the building tonight. It's gotta feel good coming off a win like that. What was the reaction like in the locker room afterwards?
The reaction was probably what you'd expect. We were glad to get the win, and it's always nice when the outcome isn't in doubt. But after a couple high fives and fist bumps, we went into the locker room and started thinking about the next game. No reason to get too excited about just another regular season W.
True. Please trade me. The Pacers, huh? Damn. I'm about to put them shoes on. Shot 3-pointer, go about 2 points. Damn. I couldn't choose my team. With the Pacers, man. The hell they. Y'all can see, well, I'm letting the stream right there, man. Pacers. This shit crazy. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe, all that.